Could both of you fellas just talk a little bit about the emotion, about playing in your final game here at Research Stadium?
It's a lot of emotion. It's been a lot of years. It's been a lot of years here, seen a lot of things. And honestly, I fight every day, and this team fights every day to go out there and win. So, I think that's the main focus. Winning next week. Past all the emotions and everything. I just want to do what I can to help this team in my final game.
Storm,
It was a lot of emotions, like Lavonte said earlier. To come here at 18, leave here at 22. Didn't want to go out like we did tonight, but guys were fighting still, and a couple of young guys growing still. So moving forward, just break down this film tonight, get better, and compete, win the Civil War.
Will the Civil War, a win in Civil War, would that take some of the hurt out of the season?
For me, it would help, absolutely. Since I've been here, we haven't won one, so absolutely. But at the same time, this is not the season that we wanted. For us in our last season, and I know for the young players as well. So, I think it would be a good stepping stone going into next season for the young guys.
Just talk about this being your senior year and the season just not quite going the way you guys wanted it to. Storm?
I'm a type of guy that doesn't just reflect on negatives. I try to flip every negative I find into a positive. So here's my spill on it. When you get punched in the face with adversity, things don't go your way. What do you do about it? A lot of people quit. A lot of people give up. That's not this team, even though we don't get the result we want. We've been saying it all year long. One loss doesn't define us. A win doesn't define us. We're going to work. That's what you have to do, no matter what. Win, lose, or draw is work. So, to say I want to go out like this, that would be a lie. I did not at all. But, you have to deal with the hand you're dealt and make the best out of every situation. So while I'm still here, still going to mentor the young guys. I have a lot of respect for Coach Anderson, so I'm going to go out the right way and continue to help the young guys and build on from here on out, because I know once this thing gets turned around, nobody's going to want to play Oregon State, and that's a fact. So just finish strong, stay positive, just keep pushing young guys in practice, and just count the blessings. Sometimes we get so wrapped up in this win-lose thing, and it's a blessing to be able to walk and play football at the collegiate level, So that's my spill on it.
Dante?
Lavonte, a lot like Storm said. First and foremost, I thank God. Like you said, not everybody gets this opportunity. There's very few people that get this opportunity. So that's always first and foremost. Secondly, I did not want to go out this way. Obviously, this team's busted his butt this whole off season. During the season, to go out there and fight and get wins. But like you said, it's not about wins. That does not define us as a team. Character is made in the downs rather than the ups. So you've seen that this team has a huge amount of care factor. A great character. And once they get rolling, like Storm said, there's nobody that's going to want to play them. I'm really looking forward to coming back and seeing that. So it's at this point. All times you have to look at the positives, like Storm said again. So just looking at the positives, I'm ready for next week, ready to get ready, or ready to go out there and hit practice hard, and go out there and get a win in the Civil War.
Storm, do you worry about the guys' mental outlook going into next week? Your struggles and as well as Oregon's been playing lately?
No, not at all. This makes me have a flashback to 2 years ago where Washington came here and put a beating on us. And moving forward, we just came out and, we took it to Oregon. I think they beat us by 1 that year. That game in itself is such a rivalry and such a big game that I'm not worried about nobody on our team. Just the atmosphere of that game alone, you can't be flat. Like, I'm not worried about a lot of guys. If anything, I'm gonna tell them not to get too over pumped. Just calm down, play football, be positive. But yeah, this is one of the greatest rivalries, and it's a blessing to be a part of it, and we'll be ready.
Have you seen the rivalry change? With Oregon elevating and you guys being down, does it still have the same, I guess, that it has and the fans want it to have?
Oh, in my opinion, it does.
I mean, you hate the Ducks.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I do. I'm not gonna hide that. I hate those guys, and every time we play them, it's a rivalry. I don't care what the record is. I don't care what their rank. I don't care what we rank. It's a rivalry. We hate the Ducks. Ducks hate the Beavers. That's how it goes.
Lavonte tonight, in the first half, Washington really jumped on you guys. Just what were they doing so well offensively that kind of put you guys back on your heels early on?
You know, I first I want to give credit to Washington. That's a really good team that came out there and handed it to us. You know, but I wouldn't say it was so much what they were doing as opposed to what we were messing up on, the mistakes that we had as a defense. And, you know, when you have mistakes like that, when you play a good team, that's what's going to happen. So I think it's more about hitting the film and hitting the drawing board, and, you know, getting back to the X's and O's of it, you know, and really being able to focus in a big time game like Civil War. So we're looking forward to it.
Finally, guys, what are you feeling about your playing your last game here at Reeser?
Man, I just want to thank God. I cannot thank God enough. Thank Mike Riley. Thank Coach Anderson. Thank you for just molding me into a man. You know, this has built my foundation for what I will rely on in the future, and I'm just so thankful for Beaver Nation, the fans, my brothers. You know, just every relationship I've built, the ups and downs. That's part of life. That's what comes with it. You know, and I'm just so thankful to be able to call this place home, and it's a blessing, man. It's truly a blessing.
Well, once again, like Storm said, I thank God. You know, I've experienced a lot here in these 5 years, and you know, to be able to be sitting here before you today, it's a blessing and a true testament to God's greatness. You know, I thank everybody that gave me opportunity. Like you said, Mike Riley for recruiting me, Coach Joe, Coach Anderson, Coach Chad and his staff, Coach Kalani. You know, I truly thank them for believing in me, believing in this team, and continuing to push not only myself but everybody to get better and to be a better person. You know, to grow on and off the field. It's huge, and there's a lot of places that don't do that, and you know, focus on the things that they shouldn't be focusing on. So, you know, it's truly a blessing. This team is surrounded by great people. Like I said, I can't wait. I can't wait for what's to come. You know, I just thank everybody, man. I thank Beaver Nation. You know, I'm looking forward to getting it done for them in the Civil War.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.